Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 4 tips that I think are a giveaway from my life's lessons and from my learnings as a life coach, hypnotherapist, counselor, etc. Stay till the end because the 4th tip is the biggest tip and that's my biggest learning. Today I'm here on one of my ships to carry out an inspection while she's in the dry dock. I will also be taking you on a small little tour on the ship. Right now in the owner's cabin, like we call it, because we are part of the owners of the ship. You can actually hear the blowers. It reminds me of my time when I was sailing. It's very exciting. I'm going to be staying on board tonight. See you on the other side while we are on board the ship. I'll be sharing all my tips right here on board. Because today's the inspection day. Cabins are normally small. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm a relationship facilitator helping you make better relations by being a better man out at sea, in your homes and in your corporate office. The 4 lessons that I learned in my 17 years out at sea and in my 28 years of my career so far, which I would use to relive my life again. The first thing that I think I learned is to always be in the present. We always have a tendency as a seafarer that once we are on a ship, we want to think about how it was back home. And when we are back home, we want to think about going back to a ship. Because when he is at home, he thinks about all the money that he is losing per day, because salaries can range right from 5,000 rupees per day of a very junior officer going up to almost 50,000 rupees per day for a very senior master and a senior officer. So when you think of the 50,000 rupees per day, you feel that when you're sitting at home, you're not getting paid for it. So you feel you've just lost 5 lakhs by sitting at home for 10 days. With such a thinking, it's very difficult to feel at home and to feel settled. So you always want to be back on the ship. And when you're on the ship, you feel, oh my God, this time in my trip, I did not really spend enough time with my family. I did not do this, I did not do that. I wish I had spent more time, or I wish it was just my daughter's birthday. After a few days, I should have joined after her birthday. And life just keeps passing you by. So there is no end to this. Very principally, what I have learned is be in the present. You're on the ship, enjoy your life on the ship. You're at home, enjoy yourself at home. Never try to be somewhere else other than where you are. Number 2 tip that I would like to give my fellow seafarers is when you are on the ship, always be aware of what is happening back home in your family. This is very normal where shippy families, the men keep earning and back home they're not aware of what is happening. As the man of the house, if you're not in the house definitely lacks the overlook of the man. So it's very important that you draw a balance to how you're going to manage this scene while remaining very rational about your decision, because you don't want to get thinking too much about your house, but at the same time you should be aware. The third tip that I would like to give is let go control, because you may try to do things, you may try to decide on your joining, you may try to keep an eye on your house because you're the man of the house, but deep down, let go control. Not because it's the right thing to do, but you have no choice. End of the day, you have to let a lot of things be and allow life to flow and allow the universe to come out with its outcome of what it wants for your life. This way you will always avoid regret of your life, because do your best but let go control. And my fourth and the biggest takeaway that I have learned in my life is relationships matter 80% of your life. Your technical knowledge only carries 20% of the weight, while actually we'll end up giving the importance the other way around, thinking that, oh, I'm very good in my job and I need to maintain my relationships like that, but that has only 20% value. But let me tell you guys, you will never climb in your career if you think you're going to climb with your technical knowledge. You will only climb up in your career, you'll only be a good captain once you know how to handle relationships. Very important to handle relationships. Relationships on board the ship, relationships in your house, and relationships in your corporate office if you're working in office. So end of the day, I think relationship with every human being, with your spouse, with your children, with your shipmates, it's very important. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found value in these 4 tips that I shared with you. These are coming from deep down from my heart that I want to share with all my seafarer friends. So until my next video, Captain Amit Bhandari signing off. Bye-bye.